We now return to Let's Play BattleTech. So I've done a few missions. We now have a Grasshopper, which is in storage because it's crap at this point in the game, and another Orion. This one a little bit different. This is an Orion V. Not as good as what I've got. It comes basically with less armor so that it can have 2 SRM packs. And I've switched that out for 1 SRM. It's 2 SRM4s. I switched out for a 6 and added more armor. It's still probably not as useful as the one that I've got. And we're not going to be using it for this mission. I am ready here on Weldry to do our next story mission. So, we're here for a war council with Lady Centrella. With the Taurians entering the war, our tactics are going to have to change. Lady Centrella is waiting for us at Weldry to discuss our next steps. We'll just do this.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordat. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard, our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat! And long live the Oregon Directorate!
That's why you always kill your villains. War Council, in orbit above Weldry. Anna Maria, I summoned you here to discuss long-term strategy, but we have a crisis to address. You've seen my uncle's broadcast, what Ostergaard did to Lord Corrosis, what his soldiers are still doing to the people of Smithon. I am honor-bound to ride to their defense. Seriously, we've got to go like 50 fucking days more across the galaxy? Kamea, you've got much bigger things to worry about than Smithon. I won't mince words. Your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small fraction of their fleet, the Taurians have you dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, the Iberia alone could break your army in two. Why are the Taurians fighting for the Directorate? Do you have any concrete answers? If you're looking for proof, I can't help you, but I can tell you what I think is behind all of this. The Perdition Massacre. I believe House Davian's attack on the Concordat created an opportunity for Espinosa, and unfortunately for us, I believe he's taken it. What opportunity? Spell it out for me. Protector Calderon believes that a Davian invasion of the Taurian Concordat is imminent. In the Directorate, he sees a convenient pawn, and a buffer to protect a poorly defended stretch of the Concordat's border. If the Directorate's weapons have been coming from the Taurians, I imagine they've had an agreement in place for some time. Yeah, that timing makes sense. By arming the Directorate, Calderon would be fortifying his own border against invasion. When Espinosa learned about Castle Nautilus, he must have used it as a bargaining chip to get the Taurians into the war on his side. In a limited intervention, but yes. Calderon would have leaped at the chance to claim an SLDF armory. With a major war imminent, the capture of a fully stocked outpost castle would have provided the Taurians with a tremendous advantage. But you destroyed the armory and killed their soldiers and apparently destroyed one of their dropships on Antveld. I suspect your problems with the Taurian Concordat have only just begun. If Commodore Ostergaard wants to hurt us, he can find us. The Reach is a big place. He has to find us. The Reach is a big place. Of course it is. That's why Taurian BattleMechs are sacking Smithon even as we speak. He's trying to lure Lady Orano to him. It's a deliberate provocation, Kamea. You must realize that. We fought against the Taurians on our true. We know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. Not through direct confrontation. If you let Ostergaard bait you into attacking him on Smithon, you will die, as will Lady Orano. This isn't hyperbole, Kamea. You will die if you take the field against him, and your restoration will perish with you. You know, we're pretty good friends with the Capellans. What would you counsel me to do then? Nothing? Would you have me sit on my hands while a Taurian butcher murders the people I've sworn to protect? I would advise you to lead your army wisely and stay out of battles you cannot win. Kamea, listen to me. There is still hope, but you won't find it on the battlefield. The alliance between the Taurians and Directorate is tenuous, far more so than they would have you believe. Protector Calderon knows what kind of man, my god, what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. Calderon is supposed to be a sharp guy. It doesn't take a genius to see that trusting in a usurper is a dangerous move. No, it doesn't, and even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open a rift between our enemies. For what it's worth, I am confident they will find it. But none of this will mean anything if you let Ostergaard goad you into a suicidal charge. So I beg you, ignore him. Stay away. She can't do that, Lady Centrella. If you've been here... Oh my god. If you'd been here before we liberated this system, if you'd seen the things we've seen, you'd know better than to ask. I appreciate your advice, Anna Maria, but were I to follow it, the Aurigan people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. I owe it to them to be better than that, and so I will fight, but not in the way our enemies expect. Tell me what you mean. Ostergaard expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smithon, to lead from the front as I have in our battles with the Directorate. You've convinced me this is a risk I cannot take, and so if he expects me to come at him with a hammer, I will use a scalpel instead. I trust your company is up to the task? Is it? I don't know what the hell we're doing. Am I a company alone against a Taurian assault force? It'll be an adventure, Lady Arano. That it will, and I'll be guiding you on the comms every step of the way. But you have my answer, Anna Maria. I won't take the field myself, and I won't direct my army. But I'll be damned if I let Ostergaard's troops slaughter my people without a fight. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in this war, Kamea. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. But if your heart is set on returning to Smithon, I am powerless to stop you. We just came back from there. I just spent like a month and a half traveling over here to be told I need to go back there. That is bullshit. That is terrible design. Like, why would you do that? I get that you're trying to make me do missions along the way, and we're trying to fill in lack of actual gameplay, but Jesus Christ. Instead, I'll wish you good luck and take my leave. I'll be in touch when my agents know more. Please, Kamea, stay safe. I don't know if I can stabilize the Reach without you. I won't let Ostergaard kill me, I promise. Lady Arano's contract to repel the Taurian Concordat on Smithon is ready for review. Jesus. I mean, at this point I think I'll just take the money and go, because this is... I'll just spend all that money and go there, because that's fucking ridiculous. We're heading in the opposite direction for these anyway. God, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. Proceed to Smithon to protect his people from the Taurians. Early reports suggest a tight battlefield. Because of this, we recommend a lance loadout that strikes a balance of mobility, durability, and firepower. Further details will be provided on your arrival. We all saw what the Taurians did to Lord Corrosis, to this entire palace. They haven't stopped there. They're butchering the people of Smithon, and we're going to stop them. Before that, we're going to go look into, well, nothing here. Unfortunately, there's no one there. But any good toys I can take with me? Because I've got... That's another comm system. I now have 3 Thunderbolts, and I might end up using them. So what I've got now is I've got 3 quick draws, and we can probably get rid of a few of these. To be completely honest, I could probably just store one, take some of the weaponry. I've got my dragons, which I doubt I will ever use. Taking them out would give me back some of my weaponry as well. I've got pretty much a pure Thunderbolt here, and I need some stuff to put on it. Do I have an LRM-10 Plus? I do not. I could buy one. I do have a Plus. Who's got the 15? That's this Orion, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be purchasing a few things. One thing I did notice, which I don't know if this came in an update or I've just completely missed it, you can now actually check the store from here and buy shit from here, which is awesome. Has that always been there and I've just been blind? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to spend some time refitting this, and I'm just going to skip the travel back to Smithon so we can actually have something in this episode. So, I'll be right back. So, we're traveling. I've got the lounge being upgraded. I've also upgraded a few things, like the botanical here and the Jim? I don't remember. Anyway, first harvest. Dr. Murad arrives at a briefing, her arms full of succulent red orbs. Look, the first harvest from the hydroponics garden. Are those tomatoes? Darius asks. She tosses him one and he bites into it, then sighs with satisfaction as he wipes the juice off his chin. They are. Tomatoes, strawberries, watermelon, squash, basil, and that's just the early harvest. With studied nonchalance, Samira snatches her own tomato from Farah's arm. The crew will be thrilled. Commander, how do you want to share the news? Keep it low-key or throw a garden party? I imagine this boosts morale. I imagine by the time it's probably going to be like 7 days, so it'll be completely wasted. But whatever, we got the cash to splash, right? Throw a garden party. Dr. Murad, ooh, hey, permanent. Ah, very good. Unfortunately, that's pretty much useless, but you never know. After we're done here, we might need the excess. Anyway, Dr. Murad stands in the center of the hydroponic garden. She brushes a melon tendril away from her face as she addresses the company. I want to thank our commander for making the creation of this hydroponics unit a priority. The fresh produce that we now enjoy is only the beginning. We're also growing medicinal herbs for use in the med bay. And as I'm sure you've noticed, the air in this pod is also much more enjoyable, which should serve to improve shipboard health. Farah flashes you a smile. So I'd like you all to take a deep breath and raise a tomato or a strawberry or whatever you fancy and salute to our commander and our new garden. The entire crew lets out a lusty cheer followed by the sound of contented munching. Morale by 2 and 3 medical points. Awesome. Now, if we had just done an aquaponics farm, we'd also have fish. But whatever, right? Okay, so we're just going to sit here for a while and continue on. So really all I've done is just swap out some pluses. I did swap out a little bit on my third Thunderbolt. I got rid of a medium laser and put in an LRM 15 instead of a 10 triple plus. So I don't know. I might just start marching with 3 Thunderbolts and a Highlander. And in this particular case, I think that's probably good. Thunderbolts are very versatile, they're very mobile, and they have a shit ton of armor. So, based upon what the mission briefing gave me as advice, I think I should just go ahead and we'll do that. We'll take the Thunderbolts and the Highlander.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
And the lounge is complete, too. At great expense. That's okay. I have got at least a dozen mechs, including some heavies, sitting in my mech bay storage that I can just turn around and sell. I don't think I'm going to go for that 3rd tier, although if I do, I unlock some more stuff, and I would kind of at some point like to have a fully upgraded ship, because I think that'd be pretty cool. So I think I'm probably just going to have to sell off all my mechs. I mean, look at what I've actually got sitting in here. A lot of stuff. But I've got that grasshopper, which is useless. Trebuchet, my favorite hunchback, is sitting in here because I can't use it. And I've just got parts galore sitting here waiting for something. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what damage we can do down here. Okay, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. Let's just go Thunderbolts. All works out for me. We'll keep the A-team in place, I suppose, and we'll just go for it. I'm just thinking about... You've still got all the lasers, so maybe I'll swap these out since this one has fewer lasers and doesn't need the heat as much. Who is it? Somebody, I upgraded somebody. I think it's Behemoth. I upgraded her tactics, and that gave her mastery. I think she's got called shot mastery, and glitch must as well. So, anyway, let's give it a try. Thunderbolts are also pretty damn heat efficient, which is useful in a desert world. Since we now have an LRM 15, that kind of replaces the Orion. The Orion had an LRM 15, 2 medium lasers, We now have a large laser and 3 lasers, medium lasers, plus the 15 on one of my Thunderbolts, so that's a pretty good replacement. It's also more mobile than the Orion. In the wake of Commodore Ostergaard's initial attack, Taurian BattleMechs have continued to wreak havoc on the general population. We have ships en route to evacuate as many refugees as they can carry, but the Taurians will target them if they get the chance. I need you to deny them the opportunity. If Ostergaard were pulling this anywhere but the Reach, the whole inner sphere would be screaming about war crimes. We can't let the Taurians get away with what they're doing, and let's punish them for it. We need to protect Corossus dropships. At least 2 dropships need to survive, and we need to protect the fuel reservoirs. Fuck me, I hate these. Base defense mission.
Command interface initiated.
The spaceport in front of you is packed wall to wall with civilians, most of them refugees from the capital. The Taurians have been targeting them as enemy combatants. I need your help to keep those people safe until we evac them to safety. We have 3 of the late Lord Corossus' dropships en route to assist with the evacuation. The captain of each vessel will call in on approach. Shepard 1 will be heading for docking pad Alpha. Shepard 2 is set for dark pad for Charlie, and Shepard 3 for Bravo. You'll need to keep the enemy's eyes on you and away from the docking pads. Above all, you need to keep them from firing on the docking pads' fuel reservoirs while the dropships are being loaded. Any hostiles you fail to engage will almost certainly target the fuel tanks. If they manage to take one out, the resulting explosion will wipe out everything nearby. Dropships, refugees, you name it. You can see a fuel tank's estimated blast radius in red on your screen.
Good luck, Commander. The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect our ships. Help them get our people home safe.
Alright, we got a Jenner, we've got a Thunderbolt, and we got another Jenner. I say we just beat the shit out of this one. My god, can I get a turn first? Destroy all hostiles. Well, this won't be too hard for these. Are these turrets on my... They look to be on my team too. So maybe I should just focus on the hard stuff. Taking that ridge, because ridges are my friend. And work on it that way. Okay. I am also, because there's been a lot of shit, going to save. And we'll just use that if things go tits up. So, here we go.
I hear ya.
I cannot get in range of that, but I can go ahead and I could actually just jump on it. Let's not go ahead and do that, though. We'll just move in here and just give it a blast.
Got it.
And in fact, early on, criminy. I say we... Well, should we just blast it all? See, moving into slam it would have removed all of its mobility. I say we just unload and hope for the best.
Got it.
That was a complete miss. As long as you keep attacking those hostiles, they won't be able to focus on the fuel tanks. Keep pressuring them. Okay, well... So we basically need to get someone who can run in there and smash it in the face. Oh, what? Oh, we've also got vehicles. Okay, I guess I should have probably just let them all sit. Okay, you. I want you to come in here. I want you to smash its face.
On my way.
Not bad. I wish we'd done that to begin with.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
If I go stomp on it, though... Nice. Knocked down. Nice. Go stomp on it with my heavy, maybe? I really ought to engage someone else here. Because I can't get up there. It's otherwise not very... Okay, we can really only multi-target the one. And then we'll just blast the rest with this. A lot of good that did me. That's good. I guess I should just maybe be waiting so that the assault. Of course I can't fucking get in there.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So I need to be changing my tactics a little bit. Shepherd 1 incoming. Full burn approach. Destination pad Alpha. We've got enemy flankers incoming.
Concentrate all fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
Stop. Fuck.
Good to go. Good to go. Engaging.
Fuck. Come on. Ah, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, that is not at all what I wanted. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Which one has the ammo in it? It has no ammo. It does have ammo. That one. Fuck me. That was the wrong one. It's okay. It's okay. He's gonna have to, of course, now take a turn.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander.
Okay.
Moving out.
So basically, we have to keep these fuckers multi-targeted.
You get a head start.
Just getting a little bit ahead of myself here. I missed the chance to go stomp on his fucking face, and this one is gonna be hell. I can shoot right through that rock, which is bizarre. That's the drop ship zone.
Engaging jump jets.
Give it to me. Do we have a better chance of just legging it? I feel like we should just go for it.
All weapons committed.
I need to, actually what I need to do is get behind this guy. Okay, okay, come on, come on, come on. Shepherd 2 incoming, okay. Okay. Hostiles incoming. Fuck me, this is ridiculous.
Liberty, the Victorian conquered.
This is more than just a little ridiculous. Clearly I'm meant to just come in here and jump on some guys. You have to keep those hostiles engaged. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck this. Give me a fucking turn. This is ridiculous. This mission is fucking bullshit.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard.
God, could they have gotten a real voice actor?
I lead.
can't actually engage anyone else.
Firing everything I've got.
Okay. Yeah, I've just gotta get behind that guy. It's about the only way. Thunderbolt has...
Waiting for orders.
He's unsteady. I would knock him down. I would hurt the shit out of myself. That might be enough. Did we knock him down? There we go. Okay. That's a good start. So this actually worked against me, this fucking mission.
Affirmative.
That didn't do any damage. Fucking A, come on! But at least we're behind him now. Well, we were. Come on, come on! Jesus!
Engaging jump jets. Targeting rear armor.
Okay. Got that one. Okay, come on now, come on now, come on now. Got one round to protect that one. Our payload's secure, we're ready to launch. Okay, one turn, one turn. One fucking turn, come on! Oh my god! This is clearly the worst part, easily the worst part of this fucking game, is just when there's too many people taking turns. Too many fuckers taking turns. Fucking come on!
Enemy detected.
Easily the worst part of this game. When you've got it all down to 0, it should just clip. Just go boop, 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 boop. And then you don't know what the fuck went. Just happened that turn, but it's done. God, that's annoying as shit. Alright.
Waiting for orders. Going in. Feet first.
Okay, that one's down. That's good. If only I could get over there to stomp on him and use that. Come on. God, I am gonna break my fucking keyboard.
Aye, aye.
Ooh, hold on. Hold on.
That hit something good.
Awesome. So, how many weapons does that thing have now? It's just got an SRM and some medium. It's still got some shit. Is it better to try and just punch him in the back torso? I think it'd be better to try and shoot him, frankly.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Of course, realizing how few things he's actually got in there. Oh my god. What is it gonna take? Okay, so what is over here? That Jenner. It's got plenty of life left.
Engaging jump jets. Targeting rear armor.
There you go. Well, I would have loved to have gotten myself a Battle Master, but not in a scenario like this. This is bullshit. Now we're gonna have to go in and start stomping faces. Okay, Shepherd 1 away. Shepherd 3 incoming. Shepherd 2. We've got a hold full of civvies, preparing to launch. One more turn for them. Okay. Unfortunately, these are all light fuckers, which means they get to move first, which means they're gonna annoy the shit out of me. Because I'm gonna have to sit here waiting for them to goddamn go. Okay, can we just fucking do this? Uh-oh, Panther. Oh my god. This is agonizing. This is a really dumb thing that they've done here. I don't want to see any of the attacks if I've got it all turned down. I really don't. I don't want to see any of this shit. They should have just basic animation like a fist just assaulted me. Okay, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Standing by.
Seriously, when I first started the game, I was pretty okay with how things went. It was actually kind of fun to see the mechs fight and all that shit, but this is annoying. That is gonna kill me. I cannot do that. I need you to move. I need you to just attack him. Is what I need you to do. I need to make sure I'm touching the right one, too. You cannot fucking do that!
Negative damage. Repeat.
You cannot be wasting fucking time doing that shit.
Receiving you. Roger. Attacking from position.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Stability warning. Whatever.
Ugh! Yeah, critical hit.
Warning. Leg damage imminent. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Don't shoot the damn dropship. Shepherd 2 away. Shepherd 3 arrived. We still have to destroy these other 6 little fuckers running around. Come on. Now I get to spend turns waiting for them. Just fucking do it. Finally, Jesus Christ.
On my way. Gonna be good. And stay down.
It's on the wrong side, though. I need to be on this side to shoot him.
Here we go. Firing on target. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Good. Fall down, and then I can stomp on you. And we can be done with that shit.
Orders.
Not enough. Of course not. Alright, fine. You go stomp on it.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh my god.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Shepherd 3. Last of the refugees. Buy us another few minutes and we're out of here. So one more round. Another round of these jackasses running around me. It really needs to just skip these turns. It really just... There's no point to this. I don't want to see this shit.
Good to go.
I feel like I should just jump away so I can actually get a shot on it
Up high.
and do better that way.
Giving him everything I've got.
There you go. Stop fucking wasting time with that.
Target neutralized.
Someone needs to destroy this tank so it stops wasting time too. I'm tired of that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Can I actually just... Which one are you?
Yes, Commander.
Units in this location are at risk of destruction. Why? I guess because if it blows, then it's gonna go, or what? Is that what you're saying to me?
No sweat. Commencing Alpha Strike. Say, you're dead.
Standing by.
It seems like there's a design flaw there that you can't get a clear shot on your own goddamn defense perimeter. That's pretty dumb. Okay. They're gone. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
How damaged?
Waiting for orders.
Oh, he's done. Okay, cool. Too many injuries. Nah, there's not enough. I'm not doing enough firepower for precise strike.
On it. I hear ya. Affirmative.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, that's really fucking dumb. I mean, what's the point of even having the lasers over here if they can't even defend it?
Ready for orders. Affirmative. What can I do for you? Ready? Set? Uh-huh. Gotcha!
Okay.
Ready for orders. On my way. Double time.
Full throttle.
Receiving you. Mechs destroyed.
About time. Yeah. That's the last of them. If it wasn't for your lance, all refugees would have died today. Your mercenary fought well, Lady Orano. But know that this was only just the beginning. None of us can return home until you've been captured or killed, and for every Taurian mech you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. And we'll defeat them, Commander, just as we defeated you.
Mission.
Cartoon villainy. God. So obnoxious. It is really, really agonizingly obnoxious. When you just have to wait and wait and wait for shit. I hate it. Well, we'll definitely take one of those. We can finish off a Jenner. And we can finish off another Thunderbolt. Not sure what the S's are. May as well... Well, do we have any actually good weaponry? Not at all. I don't know. We can take another LRM-15. I've got plenty of those. Let's just try to finish off the commando. Anything we can finish off can be sold later, so... If I had had the time to focus more precisely on that Battlemaster, I absolutely would have, because that would have provided me my second assault, and then I could go do many more missions. I don't know what it's going to take to find another assault. I assume that as the end game approaches, they will become more common, but my god. Although usually after a story mission we're given one. The path forward, in orbit around Smithon. You've done it, Lone Wolf. You faced off against the Taurian war machine and forced it into retreat, and if they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven from another. Your actions today have restored hope to the Aurigan people. Know that, and believe it. That's good. People need hope. It'll keep them going through the times to come. The old man really rubbed off on you. Those may as well have been his words. I know he'd agree with the sentiment. My god. I hope you're ready to pay for more of our brand of heroism in the near future, Lady Arano. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenienced them. They attacked Smithon to get to you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again somewhere else. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms, you on the battlefield. Together, we'll do whatever it takes to defend the restoration. Okay. As long as you keep holding up your end, you can count on us. Yes, we will. And this company will be with you to the end. At the end of this road, Espinosa is mine. She's not going to agree with that. We'll be mercenary about it. You'll be paid as promised. My word is my bond. Lady Arano, we've received an encoded hyperpulse transmission. Must be a message from Lady Centrella. Hang on, I'll put it on screen. Kamea, I have news for you, both good and bad. We'll start with the good. My agents have established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family of Itrum. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavor. Lady Gallus claims to have information that would prove extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the Directorate's power structure gives her words weight. Her house's downfall gives her motive. And now the bad news. Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupation force. They've locked her away in her own castle, a gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. And we can't reach her again without liberating the system. We'd get her killed if we tried. So there you have it, a path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, and the Taurians will hound you every step of the way. But then you do have a way of defying my expectations. You always have. Best of luck. I wish you success in the battles ahead. Well, there you have it. We know where we have to go next. Itrum, right in the heart of the Directorate. To say that their defenses will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostergaard will be... will be hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure your people are ready for this? We're headed for a rough stretch of road. I don't think anyone has any illusions about it, but we can and will handle it. We have to, otherwise the game won't end. You're damn right we will, and to hell with anyone who stands in our way. Let's get to it.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That mech you wanted is back online.
So, the Thunderbolt S. I don't know quite exactly what it does, but we'll never use this dragon, so let's just get rid of the dragon. And we will absolutely not be using that. Okay. Well, shit. I didn't get anything good, but I do have... Okay, interesting. I'm sure I can get rid of that worthless machine gun and that worthless SRM, and if nothing else, I can change out the SRM for... take all these and probably put it in an SRM 4 or 6, preferably. What does this do? Because it otherwise looks pretty identical. In fact, it looks identical to the mech that I just... It has no jump jets, that's a thing. I'm not really certain about what else it does differently. Well, we'll have to look. It must have less armor or something. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, finally, and I'll see you next time.